Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, DC Dark Legion Puppet topic. On today's video, I want to show you the brand new info that Super Helen posted related to the upcoming bleed changes that most people are completely dissatisfied, including me. I would rather they don't change anything. If you're interested exactly how they're changing the bleed, check out my previous DC Dark Legion videos so I don't repeat myself. Anyways, on today's video, we're gonna check out that Super Helen post. I believe a lot of you are interested in that. As well, I'll be reading the comments from my video where called new bleed changes coming and details, community reaction. I showed already the reaction from Discord server, but now I will show you also the community reaction from my comment section below, so you're gonna see how much people are dissatisfied with the upcoming bleed changes. But before that, it is super important I go on official Discord server and read to you guys what Super Helen said. And there is another super important official news there. So let we start. Okay, here we are. Hello again. I saw some of you commenting that because I'm not here on Monday, you're worried that there is not enough time for me to relay your feedback before the bleed update target date. Yeah, I mean, it's happening so soon and so drastic. Like now they okay, now I will show you, but it was like what, 2nd of June, I forgot now, but like super soon, 5th June, I cannot remember now, but like super soon it's happening. I think that's a fair concern, so I've asked the developers dev team if they could move back the target date to allow more time for discussion, and they kindly agreed. I'll cross out the target date in the original announcement and replace with TBD. Okay, so to be determined. So we just don't know yet when they're gonna implant these changes, and if they're gonna implant these changes after crazy reaction. When I get back on Tuesday, I'll give a high priority to addressing this topic again. I don't think I'll be able to review everything said in general, so please remember to use the feedback suggestion often. So let me show you, by the way, the feedback suggestion in a moment. And don't forget you can create threads on your suggestion to add graphics or host a discussion. This will be a tough weekend on our mods, so please remember they're player volunteers who enforce server rules. They're not FunPlus employees with any influence over the update. Yes, this is something that I ask from you kindly. However frustrated you can be, however you disagree, do not attack mods, do not attack community managers. I mean, they're not the developers, keep that in mind, okay? Mods will take the biggest heat, and they're the most innocent ones, okay? So be gentle towards mods. Like, developers are making these decisions, but we can definitely influence those decisions. So leave a comment below my video. I'm in a content creator program, so leave a comment. I can definitely try to influence this decision as much as possible, but I need your support, telling me in the comment section below again and again that you don't want this. Unless you want it, it's good, it's fine. I don't have nothing against people who find this change good, but I just don't like it at all, okay? This will be a tough weekend on our blah blah blah, okay? And as general reminder about our rules, criticism is allowed, so please refrain from rule breaking content, like don't use insults, profanity, etc. Okay, just be kind, be objective, be like, use normal words and everything is fine. You can leave a feedback however negative it is, just be normal sentences and be kind. Okay, because like developers are making the decision. Now here it is, the moment you've been waiting for is almost here. Soon you'll be able to unlock Wonder Woman's mythic form by completing the new free exploration map and challenges. It says free exploration map. So for free, we should be able to get Wonder Woman to Mythic. And now it's official, Wonder Woman is a unit that is gonna become from legendary to mythic, the first ever character to do that. In future, I expect more. Okay, so with our reaction, we managed to currently now at least delay the bleed changes. Okay, for the people, just really briefly, for the people who don't know what's happening. So pretty much every time you pull a regular 10 shard mythic champion or mythic legacy piece, you'll obtain 5 mythic plus shards of the current banner champion. Also, they lowered the mythic plus unlock requirements. Now you need 25 shards to unlock mythic plus champion, but here is the problem. Drawing a duplicate of mythic plus champion you already own will grant 25 shards instead of 40. Okay. However, you're still guaranteed at least 40 shards every 4 PDs. Okay, so long story short, if you get lucky, you will be in a huge disadvantage because you will get less shards overall, and everything else is pretty much the same. Plus, they buffed the rates a little bit. They will buff the rates, but nothing significantly, fraction of a percent. Overall, people already did made calculations. Go check out my previous video. Like definitely for the free-to-plays, low spenders, this is a super bad thing. Okay, because if you get lucky, you won't be awarded like before. Okay, keep in mind, starting up the character will be still the same. Only getting that first character is easier and you need less shards. Keep that in mind. So we don't like this. We don't like this. I will read now as well the comments from my previous videos, so you're gonna see everything. Great job, your videos are always so high quality and interesting. I don't know, based on profile picture, seems like some kind of bot, honestly, but I don't know. D-Tong, all they had to do is keep the 40 shards and increase drop rates. I agree. It would be so much better, because some people are saying they're gonna give up if they implement these changes. Some people gonna ask for refund to get the money back. I'll consider that as well. I will see how everything will go, because if they make the bleed worse and you're spending the money for the same amount of money like before when bleed was better, I don't know, it's a really sketchy situation. So hopefully they're gonna delay, change that drop, bleed change or something like that. We need something like that to keep this game fine. When they say every 4 PDs we are getting 4 shards, it's because we are getting 5 for every mythic we get. That's not a plus, so that's 15, then 25 for actually pulling the mythic. They took away the slide lock we get, and now saying we need to get 4 PDs, aka spend money, no more getting lucky. This is a horrible change that made me want to stop spending the little I do. This is the trashiest change I could have imagined. Okay, the good thing is that this change is not yet implanted. Currently now it is delayed, so I believe that with our constant negative feedbacks about this and pushing and everything else, I believe we can do this, because already that delay is positive thing. As a free-to-play, I can always pull on the banner, hoping to get my first 2 copies right away so I can stop pulling and start saving for the next banner. Now if I get 2 copies right away, I will have less shards than before. That's absolutely sucks. I agree, because this type of stuff happened to me on my free-to-play account. I got stupidly lucky, managed to get all white stars, and it's such a good feeling. Like this, they removed that amazing, the best part about the gacha. So even if you get luck, you're not happy anymore, because it's worse. If they had done everything but change the amount of pieces you get for a dupe, I would be happy. Yes, I was reading first time. When I saw this, I was super happy. I was like, yes, let's go. And then boom, I started to read what they've done. Now for a same duplicate, before it was 40 shards, now it's 25. It's a huge difference. Huge difference, and not the bleed change is not to the better, okay? It's pretty much the same, and if you get lucky, it's worse. Okay, that's all what I'm gonna say. I think making the first 50 pulpity of new bleed character guaranteed in Mythic Plus might be the perfect solution. I agree. Leave everything else the same, and still 200 pulpity for dupes just makes a bit easier to get 5 stars for free-to-play players, and still keeps the pay-to-win aspect for anything past white stars. I mean, with this change, even pay-to-win players are not happy. And they do this right before Constantine, the most hyped bleed champion. I'll try to get another copy of Zatanna before this goes online. Need to get her to 5 white stars. Will be rough for Constantine though. Exactly, because now I just need to get currently now how my Zatanna banner luck is going, I'm getting stupidly unlucky. So for me, that maybe that system what I'm gonna plan now in this type of situation, maybe it will be slightly better for me. But as soon as I get lucky now, I'm fine. I have it all white stars. Like, I'm fine. And in a lot of cases, people have done the calculations. A lot of cases, after 50, 90, 140 summons, this is where people get that Mythic Plus character. You know, in a lot of cases overall. It happens. So now when it's gonna happen, it won't have that value. That change absolutely sucks. We gotta keep complaining so they don't do this. I really wish they wouldn't change it, or at least make it slightly easier, not harder. I really like this game. I've been playing daily and my total account power is 11.2 million, but this game is pay to win. What I can get, it seems it's more expensive to play this game every week. This is really weird change, emo, and it's unfair for all servers who haven't gotten through all the bleed characters yet. I agree. This is stupidly unfair, and even the compensation is not correct what we are getting, because keep in mind, everyone who did summon now, we needed 15 more shards to unlock that initial character, so we're getting somewhat of a compensation, but we need anvils. All they had to do is either bring the banner PD down from 50 to 40, or include the global bleed pool. I know we all would like that. Yeah, they're just like thinking in a super great way that I don't like. And again, great video, thank you. I would say just reduce 40 to 25 and roll out. I agree. Not like that 5 shards are game changer, but it's a positive move from devs. Being punished for getting lucky is an interesting idea. Perfect timing since Ethereum restart will be out soon, and as well Marvel Mayhem, and as well DC call I can't remember. I did test out the game. I need to make a video. We did a full run through the math in our league Discord server, and it really comes down to percentage change they're making on the back end, which they reference in their post. It is a very small change to have the top end numbers stay the same while smoothing out early blue star progression, which is their stated goal. Since no company ever published their exact back and math, we don't know exactly what their change was, but I think the angst is more about not really understanding the details of their change more than anything else. Okay, fair enough. This game was already one of the most expensive to max a character. This makes even worse. Their monetization rewards theme is terrible. The design choices across the board are some of the worst around. They're clearly copied systems from other titles, but at every step have somehow managed to make them worse. This way they found to make whale players spend the same amount and give the feeling of progress to those who don't spend. Was very bad. Who cares about white stars? It only costed 2 copies to get them full white stars. The system is stupid. It's way to screw you spending in more money. This all freaking games are about across the board. Unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye. Terrible change. Time for me to hang up the coat and move on. After 10% increase in prices on every game purchases, I've stopped spending. I don't know how this new change will be. I hope they listen to community. If it's introduction, then we as free-to-play are screwed and my teams will suck. It won't be worth playing anymore. F this shit. Legit might be done with this game. In the old system, you were fortunate enough to draw 2 bleed characters into multi. You could earn 5 white stars. Under new system, the reward for drawing 2 bleed characters into multi has been reduced to 3 white stars. Yes. Should I save Anvil for the update? In my opinion, everyone should get all the characters to white stars, all white stars, and then save. So yeah, to get 5 stars limited hero, you would need 200 anvils. The bleed system already was trash, and the fact we can use actual crystal to summon on it, it's insane. There's doing something that was already trash even worse. Sorry if I'm not reading now full everything, but you understand. You can always pause it and read for yourself because there is so many comments. 75 word line particles for the extra 15 character shards that can even buy 2 anvils, and I guarantee it costs way more than that to unlock the character. Some of these changes are good, but some of them are so bad they even make the good changes seem bad. I agree. Only getting to 25 shards for pulling the banner champion is horrible. You're gonna use more anvil, long run. Pretty convenient how they release something that screws you with a lock and Constantine is coming out. This is something, like I said, they want to make really big money fast. These changes doesn't even follow the rule of cutting off the top to raise the floor. You're getting overall less shards with best luck, yet the floor is still the same. So basically, everyone needs to go on strike and not use anvils. Maybe they would let us pick the mythic heroes we want to put 5 extra shards on. Yeah, that's true. On a paper, not a good change. Who the hell thought of this? All they needed was to increase the rate. I agree. Or even require 1 less pity to guarantee the limited mythic plus. And it would be better. People would like it. I would spend more. People would spend more. I don't know who's running that decisions. They don't know their job. If they're doing a cash grab, then they know. Okay, the 5+ mythic shards is good and could make this not as bad. It's a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. You can tell they don't know what they're doing. I agree, I don't like these changes. Well, I'm done. Getting 25 is so much worse. Based on in-game odds, the new method cuts your anvil cost to 5 white stars by about 20%, making early startups and white-blue gains noticeably easier. It's roughly 5% less efficient overall, but those upfront savings push the break-even point around 1000 anvils. I mean, yeah, but still, it's stupid change. You don't make this type of changes. You make obvious good changes or nothing. It's bleed banner. It's super important stuff. And you need to talk with community before this. They should have been like, okay, do you like this idea? No. What else we can find? Okay, we can find a common ground. We're gonna leave it as it is. It's not bad if you're going wide. By the time you get first copy, full pity you'll get for short 5 mythic. It's better than going 8 pity. Translation, free to play is getting screwed, and pay to win is getting screwed normal. This will literally make me quit the game. Mixed feeling about this. You should be able to buy shards with the particles. Everyone please remember that Super Helen works for the developers. She has no interest in helping us. I mean, she has interest to help us. She's like a bridge between developers and us. But yeah, she's working for the company at the end of the day. But I believe she's doing her best. Definitely. She's a nice community manager. I think the game has a lot of flaws. For example, why isn't there an online mode where you can directly play with other players? Oh, that would be perfect. I won't now explain what PD means. That change just absolutely sucks. Bro, will you do the new recollection beat? Yes. So they raised the cash prices on everything, and now this. I should do all combat cycle guides. I should. What are 4 PDs? Please, people, explain. It's called Mick the Cow. Trying to make you feel sucky for getting unlucky, but also making you feel less good for getting lucky. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. This is terrible. I'm done with this game. If they do this, thankfully quit this game. You can see every change there for greed. I'm a pay-to-win player and I have not pulled back-to-back ones. What is 4 PDs? It's 4 times 50, 200. This is not enough to make me quit. It's a pointless change, but great for the devs for the money. Change it back, horrible change. And some people who are for the developers, protecting developers, it's fine. everything I respect. So we're gonna end the video here. I believe I read most of the comments. Sorry if I didn't read absolutely everything. The video would go forever, but I believe everything is now clear. We all now know how the community stands. I read bunch of comments. I include many people in my videos to be transparent as possible, but already we managed to delay this. Hopefully we're gonna manage to save it so they don't do this at all. And I cannot wait to see how Wonder Woman will perform as a brand new mythic character. That's it, guys. Love you. Thank you for all support, and yeah, see you next one. Bye.